Hey, I'm not even going to ask how you're doing right now because you and I both know things could be going better. Teenage hormones, high school, seeing that the outside world isn't just sunshine and rainbows, it's overwhelming. I know the last thing you want to read right now is old people wisdom, but I have a little bit of insight now that I'm years removed from the rut you're in. Before I address anything specific, I want to first say that everything you're feeling is valid. It's kind of a wonder that no one's told you that yet, but you're experiencing many new things for the first time, so of course you don't have the best control over your reactions. Getting and staying upset over anything remotely unpleasant isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're just reorganizing what is and isn't worth getting mad at and learning how to cope in the face of significant adversity. It's nothing too out of the ordinary for somebody with a constantly changing brain, so just give yourself a little bit of grace when you have a bad day. Moving on to your current circumstances, and allow me to use an analogy so I can seem wiser than I really am. Remember that mobile video game called Blockheads? That 2D but also 3D sandbox Minecraft-like game with cliched classical and royalty-free music in the soundtrack? There isn't really an end objective to the game, but a big achievement is your character, fittingly called a blockhead, traveling around the entire in-game world. Almost every time you attempted that, your blockhead rode a donkey for at least some time, which only moved if you had a carrot on a stick to dangle in front of its face. Now, this might sound silly, but imagine you're the donkey. Things were great when you first met the blockhead. In exchange for helping the blockhead with their various excursions, they'd defend your grazing space from predators and give you sweet carrots on the regular. That's pretty nice, right? However, everything changed once you began the worldwide trek together. The blockhead started getting weirdly ambitious. They demanded more and more from you, to seemingly no end. Run faster, cover more ground, carry more baggage. Also, they don't give you carrots anymore. Work harder tomorrow to earn it, they say. So, you do. The carrot in front of your face is so close you can almost lick it. You know it'll taste that much sweeter once you earn a bite, and you can't wait for that day. At the same time, the blockhead is really calculating and knows you won't refuse to do anything with a carrot at stake, so they order increasingly unreasonable things out of you. It's like nothing you do is good enough for that blockhead anymore. They're banking on you holding on to the idea of delayed gratification. But there never was any true gratification to begin with, external or internal. It's a game you can't win. Does that sound familiar? You were always taught to do good and expect nothing in return, but I don't think it's as simple as that. You're working so hard and giving so much of yourself to satisfy people who are supposed to be mentors, colleagues, and friends. But what are you getting out of it? Human relationships don't thrive on being so lopsided. Shouldn't mentors be supporting you to reach your goals, not the other way around? Don't you also deserve a cheer once in a while when you scream your lungs out for your peers? Most importantly, does it make sense for your entire self-worth to be based on appeasing other people, especially people who take advantage of you, people who manipulate you? Just think about that for a second. As you would say, life is complicated, so the answers aren't just a simple yes or no. And once you do figure it out, it's not like your problems will be magically solved in the blink of an eye. Then there'd be no point in me writing this letter, right? I'm sorry I didn't get to this earlier, and I'm not sure you read this whole thing, but here's what I'd like to leave you with for now. You know, the take-home message. Surviving and moving past these tough times is no linear process. The shadows of your soon-to-be past will feel unbelievably heavy at times, and they'll throw your mind in all different directions. So brace yourself. Your noggin is going to be a raging, flaming hot mess for a while. I know it's hard, but please take care of yourself, kiddo. I promise I'll write again soon. From you, 6 years in the future.